So Team STG, we are finally back with a brand new STG stories. We haven't done this in so long, and I know a lot of you guys are brand new subscribers and probably have no idea what this is now. STG stories is basically, a series I started like 2 years ago where I just share with you guys some stories that has happened in my life, and these are all true stories. I don't make anything up. Reason why it takes so long is because I don't. There's so many stories, and I don't remember all of them, and I did so many. So whenever I think of something new, I'm like, yes, STG stories. So I finally thought of something brand new that happened to me a long time ago, but I finally thought of it now. And I'm like, yo, this is a perfect STG stories video. I will try to include an STG stories playlist in the main channel so you guys can see all of them, because we had some crazy ones like playing basketball with a drug dealer, and oh my god, I might have to do another one of those very soon because something crazy happened, and I just want time to pass before I talk about that, before something crazy happens to me. But anyways, thumbs is if you want to see that. Crazy. I want 2,000. Let's get 2,000 likes in this one. But anyway, Team STG, let's start this off. So this one took place in 7th grade. 100% sure. 7th grade. Reason why is because I went to a brand new middle school. For 6th grade, I went somewhere else, and I transferred to a brand new middle school closer to my house. And I was in a social studies class, right? It's called social studies. Now a lot of times it's like U.S. history or history and all that type of stuff. Back then, social studies. 2 words, social studies. So our teacher's name was Mr. Wade. Mr. Wade. I forgot what he taught. I think it was U.S. history, but like a easier version, because we're in 7th grade. Obviously, it's not like some 11th grade U.S. history. And we learned stuff like the preamble, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Constitution, just at a middle school level. Now, the thing is, since this was my first year, everybody, or most of the kids in that class, I think everybody, they had Mr. Wade for 6th grade as well, for a different history or social studies class. They had him for 6th grade as well. So they already knew his style, they already knew who he was. This is my first year having him. I was a little bit intimidated of him. He seemed really cool, but I had no idea what to expect. Everybody said that Mr. Wade was a magician. That's what he was known for in our school, being a magician. So I was like, whatever. That was really cool. Apparently he did some cool tricks, and, obviously he wasn't, but, we're 7th grade, we're young. We'd fall for those type of stuff. But anyways, so what Mr. Wade likes to do, like 2-3 weeks into class, he likes to give a pre-test. But he doesn't call it a pre-test. He calls it a test. He's like, alright guys, we have not a pop quiz, but a pop test. Now, all these students took them last year, so they already know it's a pre-test, but he just calls it a test just so we could actually try and see how we do. And then after he grades everything, he goes from there. Now, all the class knows that Mr. Wade is like the chillest teacher. Nobody passes those. Those are meant for you not to do well on, because that's what he's going to be teaching you throughout the semester, right? So everybody's taking the test. I'm taking the test. I'm really nervous because I had no idea we were getting a test already, like, 3 weeks in. And, I don't even know much of these students. I'm just an innocent, shy little kid in 7th grade, so I'm tweaking out already. But everybody starts taking the test. Mr. Wade is just, on his computer, just, everybody's taking the test. And the crazy thing is, these kids are finishing it's like 30 questions, 15 questions. These kids are finishing the test in like 10 minutes, bro. I'm like, are you serious? How are they finishing it in 10 minutes? Obviously, what they're doing is they're just putting random answers in, because we're in 7th grade. It's not like this is going to jeopardize our future, and it's a pre-test, and they know it's a pre-test, but I don't. So I see all these kids finishing their test so fast. I'm still like, I'm like question number 2. I'm tweaking out. I'm literally tweaking out, bro, because I have no idea what in the world is going on. I don't know any of these answers. You know me, bro. I live in a brown house, bro. What that means is you better get good grades, or you're gonna be scared to present a crazy bad grade, right? So I was scared. I'm like, oh my god, my mom's gonna see this, my family's gonna see this, man. I gotta get a good grade. I'm gonna get in trouble, bro. I don't want to get in trouble. I want to play my 64. I want to do all this good stuff. I don't want to get yelled at. So I'm tweaking out. I am literally tweaking out, and it actually came to a point where I started tearing up, bro. I actually started having tears in my eyes. I'm just looking on my test, just like not making sounds that I'm crying, but literally you see tears. It's just like a little kid just looking at my phone is ringing right now. Not a good time. But hold up. Are you serious right now, man? This is a telemarketer from like New York, bro. Why you gotta do this? Anyways. So I'm literally just looking at my exam, crying. just looking and crying. And everybody in the class, after they're all done, they actually notice this. And then Mr. Wade actually notices that I'm crying. And Mr. Wade feels really bad at this point because he knows that I think that this is a real exam, and he's getting sad for me. So he I'm still looking at the exam. I realized this later, but he low-key told the students yo, help him out. So all the students, they're coming to me and are you okay? Dude, let's help you. And then Mr. Wade's alright, we're gonna help you. So that was really cool of him and nice of him, made me feel happy. So the whole class helped me. It was only a 10-15 question test, but so the whole class ended up helping me pass this exam. And Mr. Wade wrote an A on it for me and gave it to me. I showed my family. They were all happy, but that was crazy, yo. I've never cried during an exam, even though it was a pretest. I've never done that in my life, ever again after that. I was just tweaking out, bro, because that was my first day, in my first month in this brand new school, brand new teacher. Everyone finishes. It was just something, bro. I laugh at it now, but oh my god, it was real back then. That was straight up Hunger Games and then back then. I was tweaking out, bro. But that's it for you guys for the STG stories. I cried during class. It was crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed, but in the comments down below, come on, man. You know I like talking about myself, but I gotta hear what you guys think. Have you guys ever cried during school? Ever cried during class? Maybe you got yelled at, detention, suspension, I don't know, man. You let me know in the comments down below. Really anxious to see it and hear it, read it, all that good stuff. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for the support. If we get 2,000 likes, I will share that story, which I'm really scared to, but I think that I could do it now. Take care, my friends. Peace.